through these doors. Presented by First Community Credit Union.
Welcome once again from Ralph Engelstead Arena and NCHC Hockey, University of North Dakota, as they tangle with the Colorado College Tigers. North Dakota at 12-3-1, and I think an important series for North Dakota. Here comes the speedy Dylan James. He's got the man turned. He shoots and scores. Dylan James for his third goal of the season. It's 1-0. Put it in the corner for James. James centered a shot by Jamernick. He scores! Dylan James with a beautiful feed. Jamernick finishes it off. It's 2-0. Andrews feeds Millar. Millar, wrister, scores! Jack Millar with his second goal of the season to make it 2-1. Beck dropping it back to the blue line. Foley near side for a shot to score! Burkholder on the one-timer, and CC ties the game at 2.
Held up at the neutral zone. Beck is there. And that is going to do it for regulation tonight. Overtime on the way from the Ralph. So for the third meeting in a row between North Dakota and CC, 60 minutes not enough to decide it.
And across the UND line, cutting right out in front and scores! Lava just cut in, and just 35 seconds into overtime, and CC wins it by a score of 3-2.
Some of the things that we always do from game to game, when we start games, right, we bring the juice, we play with confidence, and we play with swagger. Those three things. All those things that we're going to do tonight, from the start of the puck, dropping the puck to the very end of the game, that's all team first stuff. Resiliency, the team concepts of grit, competitiveness, everything that you're going to do for the guy left of you, to the guy right of you, and everybody around this room digging it together so that fist is like this tonight. Let's make sure we start that way and everybody gets a piece of it.
He lost control, loose puck right out in the slot, they score! Logan Will, and 1:51 into the first period, the Tigers have a 1-0 lead. Now back to the blue line, Livanovic near side, one-time blast, he scores! Just inside the post, and that ties it at 1. Here comes Colorado College back with Will across the line. He fanned on his first strike, shoots again and scores. Will cutting to the middle and snuck it past Person to give CC a 2-1 lead. There's Ness for North Dakota to the point for a one-time blast. They score! Garrett Pike shot it, and the North Dakota defenseman gets his second of the year to tie it up.
5 seconds remaining. Back to Johannes on the rush. He'll fire. Easy save that time for Mbarico. And for the second consecutive night, overtime on the way. And here we go, 3-on-3 overtime once again from the Ralph in the final game of the first half.
And it's flipped out of there, and he got 2-on-0 coming back the other way. He scores! Beremyev on the backhand, and CC has swept North Dakota in overtime both nights, winning 3-2.
Show your school spirit with an exclusive UND Fighting Hawks debit card found only at First Community Credit Union.
As North Dakota heads into the holiday break, it's time for the team to recharge, reset, and reflect on an impressive start to the season, all while keeping their sights set on even bigger goals for 2024.
Our coaches said take this time to reflect, so I think to have a larger break like this is really important, especially to get away from the school side of things. And I mean, we'll still stay on the ice a little bit, but in terms of just mentally not having a whole lot of stress. That's the biggest thing.
I think it's just so nice, even to just take off from school and just chill for a little bit. It's a lot, it all adds up, and being able to kind of just chill and mentally just reset is obviously really nice.
We came here in early July, so we're here for a long period of time. We were off to a really good start, and we didn't get the result we wanted this last weekend, but it's a good little break, mental reset for us just to get home, get away from hockey, and recharge for the second half.
I thought we had a really good first half. Obviously, the last two games weren't at all how we wanted it to go, but I think no championship team has ever gone through a season without any bumps.
The second half's going to get a lot harder. Every night, every period is so hard. Obviously, we're always going to have a target on our backs. Just being able to reset and realize how hard that's going to be and how good we're going to have to be to get to where we want to go is, obviously really important.
You don't know how to tell right away when you got a bunch of new guys coming in, but after we practice for a little bit, you can see you've got a really good group of guys, good staff, and I think where we want to be at. We've had some success. We've had a couple bumps in the road, but we're at a good spot.
The standard here is very high, and I feel like we've been able to play up to our expectations. And we had a bit of a hiccup, but that only makes us want to work harder and have an even better second half and have a really good playoff push.
There's always going to be outside noise and whatever, but we got a tight locker room in there, and we know what we're capable of, and I think we're just really excited to, obviously keep proving people wrong in the second half.
Through these doors, presented by First Community Credit Union. Life is better with community.